Hi, this is Rian from Must Be Noob. This lab guide is on how to implement and test a conditional access policy in Microsoft Entra IDE. Conditional access policies are a set of if-then statements which you can use to allow your users access to certain resources within your tenant based on a condition defined by you. Conditional access allows you to protect your organization at a granular level that suits you as the administrator. To use conditional access policies, all users must be licensed for Microsoft Entra ID P1. First, let's confirm Microsoft Entra ID user account has access to Microsoft 365. Launch a new private browser window and access www.microsoft365.com. Click on Sign In. Sign in as a Dexter Morgan. Enter user password and click on Sign In. Complete the multi-factor authentication verification. Click on Verify to complete the multi-factor authentication. Click on Yes to continue. So currently, user Dexter Morgan can access Microsoft 365 without any restrictions. For Dexter Morgan, I want to create a conditional access policy to block access to Microsoft 365. Let's sign out from this window. Close the web browser. Access Microsoft Entra Admin Center with an account that is a global administrator of your Microsoft Entra ID organization. Click on Protection and select Conditional Access. Select Create New Policy. In the name box, enter Block Microsoft 365 for Dexter Morgan. Under Assignments, select the current value under Users. Select Users and Groups. Choose Users and Groups checkbox. Search and select User Dexter Morgan. You can also use Pilot Group for testing. Click on Select. You have selected the user Dexter Morgan to apply the policy to. Select the current value under Target Resources. Under Select what this policy applies to, make sure you have selected Cloud Apps. Choose Select Apps. Under Select, click on None. In the Select pane, search for Office 365. In Microsoft Entra Admin Center, still you will see Office 365 instead of Microsoft 365. So Office 365 and Microsoft 365 both are same. Choose Office 365 and click on Select. Under Access Control, select Grant. Select Block Access and then choose Select. So condition for this conditional access policy is if user account is Dexter Morgan and if he is accessing Microsoft 365, then block the access. To do so, under Enable Policy, select On. To apply the conditional access policy, select Create. To create and test conditional access policy in Microsoft Entra ID, make sure you have disabled security defaults. If security defaults are not disabled yet, then check out the last lab guide on how to disable security defaults in Microsoft Entra ID. Select Policies. Here you can see the conditional access policy, block Microsoft 365 for Dexter Morgan. Test the conditional access policy to ensure they're working as expected. Open a new in-private browser window. Type Microsoft365.com and press Enter key. Click on Sign In. Sign in as a Dexter Morgan. Click on Next. Enter user password and click on Sign In. Verify user Dexter Morgan is prevented from accessing Microsoft 365. You don't have access to this. Your sign-in was successful, but you don't have permission to access these resources. This is due to the conditional access policy. So you can confirm that Dexter Morgan is not able to access Microsoft 365 due to the conditional access policy. In this lab guide, you learn how to create and test a conditional access policy in Microsoft Entra ID. That's all for this lab guide. Stay tuned for more videos like this. See you all in the next lab guide.